I'm at Kings Brighton, a school with students from all over the world. In this video, I'll show you how everything works here. We'll take a look inside a modern British dormitory students live in. We'll not just look, we'll explore every detail and stroll through the city's best spots. As a bonus, I went out into nature, so to speak, to show you one of the most pictured and picturesque places in England. Narrow streets, passages, galleries, the England I love. This is a lodge studio here with a big kitchen, a large bed. This tells what the next showing is, which is 500 Days of Summer. The main room of today's episode is the laundry room. The building has 5 floors and we're now climbing the stairs. The signs show what's on each floor. The reception area through which I entered is on the ground floor. The residence and dormitory is also here.
Stands out the bedroom, and this floor is usually for girls. And here is the bathroom.
All rooms are single. This is the main building. We're on the second floor. The residence for those who are 18 and further away is in another building. Each floor here has a supervisor or a caretaker. Jade here lives in the residence. She looks after the students so that everything was nice and good. That's to the question of who watches over students' behavior and the dormitory. Here, where the girls live, a woman does the job. Where the boys live, a man.
Do you live here in the residence?
Yeah, I live upstairs in the residence.
You live here?
Yeah. I say it's a huge advantage because if you're here and you have, let's say, so the girls' floor would be on the 3rd floor and the guys' floor would be on the 4th floor. And if you have classes on the 2nd floor, you just have to go down and you don't really have to go anywhere outside the building. I mean, we do have classes in the other building, but usually for my morning classes, it's just downstairs. So I can just go down 1 flight of stairs and then I'll be in my class. And we also would have activities at night. Last night it was movie night, and then before that we also had like bonfire night, but without the fire. It was just like singing songs with the guitar, and it was really nice. It's like a nice bonding moment, and it helps you make more friends.
So this is the common room.
You can tell from the bright colors on the door that this is a common room, a room for gatherings, hangouts, and parties. Students' rooms themselves are for one person. They're not that huge, but at the same time, on each floor you have a common room for everyone to get together. Naturally, there is a flat panel for games, sofas, a table, cooking facilities, a washing machine. Oh, that's the refrigerator. That's right, there is a separate room for laundry, and this is a fridge. They don't cook here, there's a microwave, but no cooking. Cooking is kind of a controversial issue because when when I lived in a dorm several times a day, every day, we'd have the fire alarm setting off and everyone had to run outside. When there's a ton of people, someone will always leave the stove on. That's a cool room with big windows all around the perimeter. You can see the street. There is a bike path next to the pedestrian path, so you can take your bike there. That's a cool building. I really love it. The science lab is there. Going straight in this direction, you'll reach the train station, and in only 10 minutes walking, everything here is very close. this is absolutely fantastic. It's just awesome here. These narrow streets, passages, galleries, all kinds of coffee shops, restaurants, shops. Simply amazing. For me, England is about history, and Brighton is no exception. So I feel obliged to show you the lanes, the heart of Old Brighton, a labyrinth of narrow 18th century streets. It has retained the feel of a small seaside town. Narrow passages, seemingly stuck in time, low houses with colorful facades, antique shops, small local stores, jewelers, and designer boutiques. There are plenty of cozy coffee shops, pubs, and restaurants tucked away in unexpected corners. This place feels like a secret town where something interesting awaits around every corner. It's the perfect place for a stroll, shopping, and dining. It's hard to imagine that this was once a fishing village. Around 400 fishermen lived here, catching their fish to then add chips to it.
So this is called Pavilion Point Student Accommodation.
This room is the largest room in the residence. It's not for everyone. It's on a request basis. It's if it's available, then you can get it. It's in the orange building for students who are 18 and older. This is a large studio here with a big kitchen, a large bed, plenty of space, and it also has its own courtyard with tables and lounge chairs, and of course it has its own toilet and a shower. Like every room here has a toilet and shower. Again, this is in a standard room. It's a, well, let's call it a luxury option. Now we'll take a look at a standard room.
So this is the standard studio.
Well, it's actually also pretty big. A big kitchen, now with stoves. 18-year-old students can have stoves. There's even a big bar table. The whole kitchen is probably 1, 2, 3, 4 meters long. A big kitchen. There is a space for a suitcase, a closet, a desk table. And this bed, while it's not king size like in a hotel, it's not a small one either. It's suitable. Now, this is a common room in the residence for students aged 18 and older. It has a tennis and pool tables, TV panels. Here's a view of the street of Brighton. Buses, coffee shops. Let's actually look what they have here. Costa Coffee, a coffee shop. Further on is Mart, a small shop of some kind. A QT, oh, it's a tea shop. A Chinese noodle shop. And by the way, you can hop on a bus like this and get straight to the Seven Sisters Cliffs. If you love nature, you simply must visit the Seven Sisters. It's one of England's most spectacular natural landscapes. It's a 40-minute bus or car ride from Brighton. What are the Seven Sisters? They're a series of steep chalk cliffs, snow white and majestic, jaggedly jutting into the sea. A stunning place for easy hiking, photo sessions, picnics, and watching the endless sea and sky. It's a very cinematic scenery. Places like this can often be seen in British films and tourist postcards. That's a cool big open space with tables and a bar table to sit at. And from here we go out right onto the terrace. A terrace, a courtyard, and garden. That's very cool. Let's go further. It's a really cool big space. You can tell by the fit girl we're about to enter the gym here in the residence. What do we have here? We have weights, dumbbells, there are yoga mats over there. There is a cycling machine, some more equipment. I don't know the name of it. A rowing machine, treadmills, fitness balls. I think it's perfect for working out unless you need something crazy, a pool or something special. Some small single study spaces, some more study areas over there, and a coffee maker. You can make coffee here. Here's the coffee machine. It's like a small bar here. It says coffee club. Well. Very cool. And here's the multimedia room. They call it multimedia room, and it's more like a cinema room. Yeah? Okay, it's a movie club. And here it tells what the next showing is. Yes, it's 500 Days of Summer. So you come and watch 500 Days of Summer here together. That's really cool. And besides the huge common room on the ground floor here, there's also a separate kitchen on each floor here. So in addition to the kitchen in your room, you also get a shared kitchen with all the students. It's very spacious. I think it's about 10 by 5 meters. A really large space. If you don't want to eat alone in your room, then here you go. The main room of today's episode is the laundry room. You control it here through the screen. You choose your washing machine or dryer and then start it. It says, don't forget to press go on the machine. So you can throw your stuff in here, wash it and dry it. I like it this way when there's a separate laundry service as opposed to doing it in your room. First you get a dryer. You don't need to be hanging your rags around, sorry, you call it clothes, hanging up your entire wardrobe and have it clutter your room, especially if you do sports a lot and you need to wash it every other day. You can just pack it in a bag, come here, throw it in, press the button, wash, press another button and dry, you're done. You don't need to have your stuff all around your room, and that's if you live alone. Imagine if you have a roommate or roommates. This is the right and convenient way to do it. Some people say, what, we don't have a washing machine in our room? And on the one hand, yes, but on the other hand, it's still in the building. It's right here. Just bring it back to your room. I think it's a better and more convenient way. There is also a cycle store in the residence. I'm gonna show it to you right now. So if you have a bike, you also don't need to bring it into your room or lock it somewhere outside. You come here, where you have got a designated parking spot, and look, all of this is cycle store. Guys, all of this is bike storage right here in the residence. You can see some of the bikes. Well, at this time, of course, everyone's already left on their bikes, but here it is. Here it is.